hold my beer.
A lot of the things that I do report on this channel actually are the facts. I'm Satan, basically. I understand that as a public figure, my job means that I will be criticized, and I am fine with that. Bull crap, okay? I don't care if you talk about me. I don't care if everyone talks about me. No. Talk about me. I talk about people all the time. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like what I do. You can monetize the hell out of me. I don't care. Talk about me. She's a nasty, vile human being that needs to be held accountable.
Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, listen to me, okay? Just a minute, just hold on. My son is in baseball practice, right? And I'm sitting here going, what am I gonna do with my time? And you know, I read messages, and I read this, and I read that, and I got to thinking something. Okay, I really got to thinking something. So Miss Katie Joy has been. Y'all say Katie Joy. I say Miss Katie. But Miss Katie has been on TikTok talking about the Blanchard. See, their words. They're supposed to come out of my mouth, but they don't always come out of my mouth. They get tied, okay? Tongue-tied. But she's over on TikTok talking about Gypsy. She gets on her Instagram and she talks about Gypsy. And it's post after post after post. Now she has befriended, I do believe it's Gypsy's aunt. I'll include these here for you. And my whole thing is, what in the world is she planning on getting out of this besides more content? Think about it. You've got Amy Duggar, who was her friend, right? Her friend. And then you have Lindsay Chrisley, was her friend. And then you had Matt Bear that actually came on with her. Wasn't her friend though. He didn't ever say he was her friend, right? Because but these other people, it was that Miss Katie decided that she was friends with them. So when she's taking on this whole Gypsy Blanchard thing, and I think my opinion alone, she's a little too obsessed for her own good. Is she spending so much time on TikTok lives, so much time posting about Gypsy? Where is her time to touch grass? You know how they always say go touch the grass? Where is her time to do that? When is her time to do that? Because if you're always online and you stay online and you live your life online, more people get to see the evil that you are. More people get to see how you were just out to get what you can get out of them before you just throw them away. Okay? And I have just been watching and watching and watching more and more people comment to her. I've been watching over on TikTok how people are so happy that they get to talk to Miss Katie Joy. Here's the thing, all right? She's Katie Joy on TikTok, all right? She's not Miss Katie. She's Katie Joy. So here's my whole thing. I've always said that Katie is different person on different platforms. If you are on YouTube and you only stay on YouTube and that's all you do, there is a reason why she doesn't do YouTube lives anymore. My opinion. I think, and just by looking at her content, I think she's wanting to try to bring Gypsy Rose on her YouTube channel, but her YouTube audience isn't about Gypsy Rose. So she keeps herself over on TikTok. Problem with that is, her YouTube audience doesn't get to see how she is over on TikTok. She's not the same person. You don't have to believe me. You don't really have to. But if you get a chance to listen to any of her lives, she doesn't keep it as clean and as proper as she does on YouTube. YouTube was always how she made money. Now she'll be over on TikTok accepting all these gifts and all this and that because people like her. And there's all kinds of people on TikTok going, no, she is not the right one to be getting into things with. She's not the right one to talk to. You've got that everywhere on TikTok, but people still listen to her. And while these family members go to her and think that she's out to help them, I have no clue. I have no clue for the reason why they would even want to. But Miss Katie has a way of getting into people's minds, and she has a way to manipulate people. So now all that I'm showing, I was showing you about, her post and how she was talking with family members. Think about it. The Marvon thing. She talked to family members there, right? And what good has she done? She's no longer talking about anymore. Whenever she got done with them, she threw them to the side. What do you think's going to happen with this Gypsy Rose thing? Her getting over on TikTok and reading the book and giving her opinions and this, that, and the other. Why don't she bring it to YouTube? Why don't she? She's monetized on YouTube, right? I want to say she's monetized over on TikTok too. But why doesn't she bring all that over to her YouTube channel? You've got all these followers that they don't. I've had people in my comment section going, Katie Joy's not like that. Katie Joy wouldn't do that to you, and defending her. But then the moment I say she gave me a strike and, at any time she can take my channel, then it goes to, oh, I didn't know she was like that. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, hello, that's the reason why you have the anti-KJ community. Because we get to see all the stuff that she does. We document all the stuff that she does. Thing is people make the choice whether or not they listen. People make the choice on whether or not they want to see the truth. That's all on them. And me, all I do is I run my mouth and I speak what I want to say. And today I got out and I spent it with family. And just thinking about it and just listening to some of her lives over on TikTok. Okay, that's hours and hours and hours. And you know what? It goes in the back of my brain. It really does. I start thinking. I really do start thinking. What's going to give? Honestly, what's going to give? Because you have, like I did the video on, you have the sun striking her. You have In Touch going, no ma'am, we're not going to allow you to take our information and use it as content on your channel. You have YouTube where she has to be really, really careful about, right? So she gets over on TikTok and she ain't got to be careful no more. Like I said, if you only see her on YouTube, you're going to see one side of her. She goes on her Instagram and she puts post after post after post, and she doesn't really have any engagement about Gypsy Rose. Same as on YouTube, she doesn't have engagement. The only place that is accepting her right now for what she says and what she's doing going after Gypsy Rose is TikTok. People say that TikTok's going to be banned. I don't know. Okay, I really don't know, and that's none of my care. But what is Miss Katie Joy going to do if they do? Because she doesn't have an audience on it for Instagram. Like I said, she ain't got an audience on YouTube. If TikTok gets banned, what is she going to do? Where is she going to go to get people to lap up everything that she says and to think that she's all, goody-goody? Where's she going to go? So, my opinion alone, and this is just me mouthing while my son's in there doing his little baseball thing. This is just my opinion. The one thing she's going to have, regardless, is her family, right? And so, if she would take just a little bit of that time out of focusing on everybody else's family, including Gypsy Rose, maybe she wouldn't be so disliked. Does she ever think about that? If she actually meant to do good, she probably wouldn't be this disliked. I mean, honestly, people can't stand her, can't stand to see her face, can't stand to see her, hear her voice, all that good stuff. People can't stand it. I mean, come on now. So, my question to you, and like I said, this is me just running my mouth, but my question to you is, why is there only one platform that's interested in Gypsy Rose? She's trying to cover it. She's not getting nowhere when it comes to YouTube. And you have other creators that are going places with Gypsy Rose coverage. How mad do you think she is about that? How just downright aggravating is it to her that she can try to talk about Gypsy Rose and it doesn't go a daggling place? Other people are making ching off of it. That's the only thing Katie Joy wants out of these people whenever she makes contact with the family. It's the only thing. And I really do hate to sit back and watch what is going to happen to this family. Watch what's going to happen when she gets done with them. If she can't push any kind of Gypsy Rose content anywhere else and TikTok gets banned, what do you think's going to happen to that family that she's gotten close to? It's just a question. And I'm saying close as, she's getting, to talk to them and communicate with them. But she wants to be a lot closer than that. And the reason why she wants to be closer than that is content. So when she says, I'm sorry that happened, how many people has she said I'm sorry to? How many people? How many people has she been concerned about? Where are they at now? Where are they at today? And does she still talk to them? No, she does not post that she does. So this video won't go anywhere. Most of y'all have already clicked off. Most of y'all don't want to hear me talking. But I just want to say that if anybody sees this that is, supporting Katie Joy over on TikTok or anywhere else, take a moment and ask her about all the other families she helped. All the other families she spread word about. Take a moment and ask her. And see what happened. See where they're at. See if they're still helping, if she's still helping them. She dropped them faster than ever. And that's what Katie Joy does. Miss Katie, to me, brings no joy to me whatsoever at all. And it's really hard to sit back and know that she brings joy to some family members when all she's doing is getting what she wants out of them before she drops them. But I probably am editing the crud out of this so y'all don't have to listen to me. But I just wanted to bring that to you. Just sitting here, just thinking. Just thinking after I spent time with my family. And after, I cried my tears of happiness. Do you ever see that happen with her? Do you? Does she ever share anything about her family? Not on YouTube. She doesn't. She makes that choice. And I make my choices the way they are. But I can tell you something. I'm a lot more open to opinions than Miss Katie ever will. So, like I said, take a moment. Take a long moment. And look back. And ask yourself, or ask her if you get a chance, where are all the other families that she tried to stand up for and she tried to help? Dropped them faster than ever the moment they didn't benefit her. Just my opinion and just what I think. But, I just wanted to take a moment. And I just wanted to take just a quick second to get on here and just film something for you. And just film my thoughts and my opinions. And I want to tell y'all that whenever I say get out and smile at somebody. Smile at somebody. Smile in the mirror. Because you don't see Miss Katie doing that now, do you? All right. I rambled on. And most people don't like this. Most people don't like hearing me talk. That's fine. I'm just Janet being Janet. And I'm saying what's on my mind. And I've always been there. And I've always been open. And I've always been honest with y'all. So that's what I'm doing this time, honest with my feelings. So y'all make sure you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference, because that smile can mean everything to one person and you not know it. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.